Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Kelsey here from YouTube, and it is game one of the Western Conference Finals between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have the matchup we all been waiting for, the matchup that has been brewing up a little bit all season, that I don't know how many people paid attention to, but it is going to be on full front and right in front of our face from this point on. We have Anthony Edwards versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We have the future face of the NBA, who could potentially be the face of the NBA next year, versus who is the face of the NBA right now, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The line overs here at -7.5, and the over-under here is set at 215.5. Now, the Oklahoma City is coming off a 7-game series versus the Denver Nuggets, in which they had to fight hard with, but they dominated the very last game and made it look like a breeze. Made it look like it shouldn't have even been a 7-game series, but they luckily got there. On the other end, the Minnesota Timberwolves are coming off of a 5-game series in which they dominated the Golden State Warriors without a Stephen Curry. If Stephen Curry plays that series, I truly honestly believe that the Minnesota Timberwolves wins in 6, potentially 7. I don't think they win in 5, but I do think that they still have enough to win in 6, potentially 7. We have to remember the Golden State Warriors still took 6 games in order to beat the Houston Rockets, who were the most frauded second seed team in the league, behind the first seeded Cleveland Cavaliers team, if we're being honest. So with this game here, I feel as if the line is set here at -7.5 here because of the level of difficulty both teams are coming out of. Not because they feel that the Oklahoma City is that much better, or not because they feel like Minnesota Timberwolves doesn't have enough in their team, which is why they're here in the first place, but because of the level of difficulty that each team had to play getting to this point. I also feel as if the Oklahoma City Thunder team is more deeper than this Minnesota Timberwolves team, which is going to make it everything interesting, because I don't think that this Oklahoma City team is that much better than this Minnesota Timberwolves team. I think that they're deeper. Now, this Minnesota team is dangerous because they are clicking on all cylinders at the right time. Anthony Edwards got these boys believing harder than ever. Even last year when he had Karl Anthony Towns, who he has a chance of facing in the finals as a team last year, had them believing harder than ever, had them advancing harder than ever, had them beating teams, you feel what I'm saying, advancing. Anthony Edwards knocks out, but he knocked out Kevin Durant, knocked out LeBron, knocked out Steph, knocking out all these people in his pathway, and now he has SGA, who I think is his biggest task of all, which he has to complete. This line here does make sense to me. This line here, I don't feel as if the over-under here or the spread here is too high or too low, or the spread here is too difficult. Actually, the pick is very easy for me. You're going to, without a doubt, give me the under 215 here. I think that both teams are going to put up a lot of shots, but I don't think that both teams are going to dominate this game. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think as if they're really going to, it's going to be a defensive game. You got Chet, you got Rudy, you feel me? You got a lot of these wing guards who are going to be playing a lot of hard defense. You got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander versus SGA. I think it's going to be a lot of defense played in this game, which is why the line here is set so low. So again, give me the under 215 here. Let's go cash. If you are new here, please leave a like, comment of what you think the total of the spread is going to be and what you think of my thoughts. If you're returning, thank you again for watching. I'll be back soon.